All right, folks, I want to go over some deals. All right, just an update, some trinks and trinkets, some other deals, and hacks that they kind of group together online. Now, remember, some of these hacks, a lot of you are into the Brad Nailer hack, the backpack back hack, right? You can only do that in store. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Milwaukee started this last quarter, and this is what they've done. We'll show you in a second, and we'll show you with it the rocket light. All right, but as we know, it's $229. Obviously, if you've been following me, you've never paid more than $125 for this light. If you did, shame on you, because it's been hackable probably more than any tool on the market. All right, one light I want to tell you guys about, again, really probably, again, if I could have one light, you hear me talk about it all the time. I would love a new Gen 2 version of this light. And really all I have to do is, maybe add some lumens. If you can get it up to 1500, I'd be happier than a pig in poop. But I would like a little hook. A hook would be the cat's meow. Because this has so many functions, guys. Not only is it a searchlight, a flashlight, it's really an area light. Obviously put it on a shelf, right? If you had a hook, you can, hammer a nail into, the wall and hang it from there, or in a piece of wood, right? And hang it from there. But, it sits up straight. So it's like a little area light as well. All right. And it's very bright. All right. But $79, again, the best deal that I've seen was $99 with a free 3, but I think we all have enough batteries by now. So again, $79 is as low as you're going to pay for this light that I've seen. All right, $99 for the, see how this sits, right? That's all this does, this light. Now this is 3,000 lumens. It's a great light. It's incredible. And not only is it hybrid as well, but you guys have heard me, and if you watch my video from probably 4 years ago, I put this light on my deck, and my 80 by 120 lot that I have, and I'm sure my backyard is, 80 by 60. I mean, it was like Yankee Stadium with this light. Okay, 9 o'clock, all the neighborhood kids playing wiffle ball. Very bright light, but see, this light can do the same thing this light does. All right, now, there's two differences. This is not a hybrid, and it's not 3,000 lumens, all right? But it's something that with this light, you can use it as a flashlight, a searchlight, different modes. So maybe if you're working underneath a car, it's just a more versatile light, in my opinion. But obviously it depends on what you're using it for. And I'll tell you, this is the lowest price I've ever seen this light for myself. $149 is the normal MSRP. I think I've seen it for $129. That might be the lowest, maybe $119. I've never seen it for $99. So, all right, this is a weird little kit here, right? It's just a rocket light with a 5 amp hour battery and a charger, $320. All right, we know about the new Gen 2 tower light that's coming out, right? This light I don't like at all. I wouldn't spend $149 on it. I actually have the one key version of this light, and I don't like it. All right, here is the tower light, and here is it with 2 9s. This is a great light we don't hear too much about anymore, right? The underhood light. Oh, Joe Biden wins presidency, according to somebody. It's over, folks. Yeah, here's the one that I have, the 44. I do apologize. And again, this one has double the amount of lumens. So this one is I would not get this light If it was $99, I would not buy this light, this 2200. I have this one. Again, I don't really like it. It's really heavy. You know, they kind of have that protective covering on it, right? Because it is a impact, a work light, you know, a compact light. It kind of dims. I just don't see the 4400 lumens out of it. I'll be honest with you, I think this light is brighter. Okay, now obviously this is a one direction type, you know, area light, where this is obviously going to give you 360. Okay, and you do have that, you know, other light that's, you know, more of a direct light, but $359 is a little crazy. Oh, they got the lantern light. We seen this. This was hackable, I think, for like $40. Yeah, here it is without the one key feature. I mean, here's that light with a 5 amp hour battery, the Searchlight. I mean, are you crazy? They're gonna add. Oh, you do get the charger, all right, but they're gonna add $179 to this light with a 5 amp hour battery. Don't do it. This light, yeah, you know, I don't know anything about this light, to be honest with you. It's only got 6 reviews. Obviously, it's a $750 light. I don't know anyone who has it or has used it. You know, I hate to say it, if you are looking for one of those radius lights, this one's probably the way to go. Now, again, it's $599. I think it's been a little bit cheaper than that, but this is also a charger. All right, so it'll charge your batteries, and it is one key. I got the little rover light here. All right, so this is what I wanted to get to. All right, so this is basically your hack. Someone actually just sent me this, and they're like, "Wow, this is a great deal." I'm like, "Well, this is the hack." What do you mean you can hack it? I'm like, "Oh boy." I'm like, "I better do a video." All right, so I did the video, what, 2 weeks ago now, right? The 8 amp hour battery hack. The rocket light is part of it, right? The 12 amp hour battery, the brad nailer, the backpack vac. So online, what they did, so basically you can't hack it, right? I'm going to put this in my cart, and I will show you what a non-hackable product is, or receipt is, when you're not able to return one of the tools and get money back. And it's, you're looking straight at it, right? Here's the tool. And let's view the cart, and I'll get this other thing out of there, whatever's in there. It's out of stock. We sold out of this, guys, in an hour yesterday. All right, let me delete that. I didn't know if so many people were into that Makita Impact. All right. So $199, okay? Total, $199. All right, nothing is broken up. See how it's all grouped together? So if this was a normal hack, what you would see is you would see the rocket light for $105, right where this is. Okay, I'm shaking it. And then you'd have the 8 amp hour battery. That would be $94.99 right below it, right? So that's 2 separate receipts for 2 separate products. This is one product grouped together. In order to return one of these items, you have to return the other, okay? Again, if this was down here for $94.99, if you didn't want to keep the battery, you can return the battery. You're still going to see $199, but you got $94.99 here that you don't want. You return that, and it's 2 separate orders, okay? So you would end up getting the rocket light for $104.99. All right, just to explain it to you, that's what I thought we were going to start seeing a lot more of from Milwaukee. And with certain items, they are letting you hack online, and some they are not. Unfortunately, the big one here, the 8 amp hour, because I still get a lot of questions about the brad nailer, because They just don't have it in stock in their store. You know, from what I've heard, stores are getting like 5 or 6 at a time. And as soon as they kind of go up, I don't know if it's just people that, and the majority of them that just are going to keep the 8 amp hour battery and the brad nailer, right? So they don't know anything about the hack. Now, I'm sure 20% maybe do, but the big issue is in store, they are not carrying the brad nailer as frequently as we need it to be, or you need it to be, to get that, you know, brad nailer for $60. All right. So just a quick video on their lighting. All right. And an update on the hack. If you're looking at getting the tower light, okay, this is the brand new one, I believe. Okay. So you're getting a pretty big jump in lumens, and it's really the same price. Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting. Yeah, so no one has reviewed this yet. And let me see if it's in stock. Yeah, it's in stock. All right. So this one is $449. Okay, $449, 6,000 lumens. All right. Now remember, this is the Rocket Tower light, the one that most of you guys have, the one that you're able to do the 8 amp hour hack with. That is the Rocket light, period, not Rocket Tower light. 2 different lights. One has 2500. That's the Gen 2 version of the Rocket light. The Gen 1 version was 2000 lumens, and it wasn't hybrid. So within a year, they had the Gen 2 Rocket light to match that DeWalt, because the DeWalt had 3000 lumens and it was a hybrid. So I don't know, they can only get it up to 2500. Don't be surprised if we see a Gen 3 version of that light. That, I think the Rocket light is probably their most popular light. All right, this isn't a cheap light, guys. Will it go down to $399? Maybe $399 with an 8 amp hour battery at some point, maybe. But you're never going to see this part of a hack, because it's not one of those tools that, you know, it's a specialty type tool. So like I said, $449. And do they have the Gen 1 version? No, that's the dual pack. That's the dual pack. There's the Rocket light. Oh wait, here it is. Here it is. All right, so this was the tower light. So this is actually a pretty big reduction. I actually want to take this back. I looked at it quick. So yeah, this is the dual power tower light. No, this is not the. I don't know what they got going on here. I apologize. I think I was correct. That's just your ordinary Rocket light. Where is the tower light? No, that's your regular. That's your 12 volt. 12 volt, guys, down to 129. Again, with the hack, you got this for around $88. All right. Remember when they got a free 6, and you got a couple tools? The Rocket light was one of them. The 6 brought this down to $88. I know a lot of you guys got that already. Yeah. So $599. All right. So this is the Gen 1 version. Yep, and this is 3000 lumens. Okay. Now this is $599 versus the Gen 2, that's $449. All right. Now the big price difference is because this comes with a 9 amp hour battery and a charger. Okay. But this is the Gen 1 tower light. All right. I don't know why it says stand light, to be honest with you. But 3,000 lumens. $6,000 lumens. Okay, and you can see the size of the squares, the area size of the bulbs are much bigger. That's how they're really getting those 6,000 lumens. If you look at the actual size of the lighting area and probably the number of LED bulbs inside, I think that's where you're seeing the major difference. Okay, so you see how big you got three. You basically doubled. I don't want to say doubled, but probably 70% bigger are the individual lighting area on the Gen 2 tower light versus the Gen 1, which I'll show you. Then I gotta get going. But I love you. That's why I'm here. Spending the time. Okay? So you see the difference? Same length, but basically what you're seeing here is 1,000 lumens per individual light. Okay, so you got three different bulbs with LEDs inside of them. The Gen 2, instead of 1,000 a piece, simple math, right? They're going to be 2,000. So that's how you're getting 6,000 lumens. All right. So the size of the lenses are bigger. Okay. That's why I really recommend, if you're looking at maybe stepping up from your rocket light. I get the question a lot, is there going to ever come out with like a Gen 3 rocket light? I mean, I love it. It's great, but I need something that's just a little bit brighter. So if you're going to take that next step up, I would go with the Gen 2 tower light. You're going to get 6,000 lumens versus something that's really the same exact price, bare tool. And if I was to continue to search without the 9 amp hour battery and charger, I'm sure it'll be $449 or maybe $429. So we're going to end it on there. All right, guys, have a great day.